in this last lap here, Charles, and we'll be ready to go racing, bud.
They are just about there. As it took us so long to figure out the three wrecks that ended up happening, the green flag was already waving again. And there you have it. Finally, out of a 10-lap heat race / warm-up, we ran 22 laps. So 12 laps past the scheduled distance. But the checkered flag is out, and your pole sitter, who had already won the swag pole award anyway, is going to win the little warm-up heat race. They're going to pull it down into the pits. It's going to take them a minute to get ready. You think we got time to thank the sponsors real quick, Wesley?
Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll introduce the field and get ready for the big show. It is the For the Love of Motorsports 155 from virtual North Wilkesboro Speedway with the NASRA Outlaw Super Late Model Series. The feature is next.
ETE Reman is the world's...
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Don't miss a minute of the intense iRacing action with Josh White Racing Esports on Josh White Racing TV. Available on Vimeo, Roku, and Amazon Fire TV. Sim racing has exploded in popularity over the past year, and Josh White Racing TV will bring you entertainment and excitement with every race, every week. Catch the ARCA Driver Development Series on Thursdays at 8 and the Esports Truck Series on Fridays at 8. Intense iRacing action every week only on Josh White Racing TV. Go to jwesports.com for more information.
Coming soon, the new wave of hydration and energy drink HIQ. This new product is all natural with no caffeine and gives you a major boost of hydration and energy. No twitching effect or crashing like the old energy drinks. You can visit our website at www.liquidhiq.com or Twitter at HiQ2015 to learn more about this amazing energy drink. What is your level?
Live your life and just let go. If you try, then you will know.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
This is CRN, the Community Radio Network, the voice of the community, the voice of anything sports, and proud to be the voice of the Comets. Follow us at crnsports.org. Now let's get back to the broadcast coverage on CRN.
This episode is an exclusive production solely for the private, non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, transmission of the accounts without the express written consent or permission is restricted and prohibited. To hear this replay or other previous podcasts, download on iHeartRadio, iTunes Radio, and TuneIn. As always, this show is for you. Thank you for listening.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Wilkesboro Speedway, we're getting set for round number one of the Outlaw Super Late Model Series, sanctioned by the great folks of NASRA. If you'd like to know more about NASRA, go online to NASRARacing.com. And in addition to that, the North American Sim Racing Association on Facebook. I am Wesley Outland. Charles Wooten alongside. Our in-race reporter is Derek Fulton. And again, Garrett Maines, Brandon Hughes on the front row. After finally an extensive long heat race, we're set for this 155-lap battle around historic North Wilkesboro, Charles.
Yeah, 155 laps. I think I have it listed on the broadcast as 150, so that's on me. I saw it was the something 150, so I assumed we were running 150 laps. But again, I've said this over and over again. I can't count anyway, so there you go. I put 150, it's 155. So I shortened it by 5 laps because I don't know math.
And what a run for the driver of Garrett Maines. Garrett Maines, part of the Sadler Motorsports esports program, is ready to bring them to the green flag out of, again, Virginia. His father, Jason Maines, is also in the mix. But there's Garrett Maines in that number 1 car. We'll see what he here as we are just inching closer to the start. And it is almost go time. Ladies and gentlemen, music Charles Wooten, without a further ado, here is your starting lineup for the first ever official points race for the NASRA Outlaw Super Late Model Series on LSR TV and the CRN Sports Network. Garrett Maines, fast qualifier. He's
Brett Tucker in the 17 in 7th place, and Gabriel Ellison in the number 27 in 8th position, Wesley.
this roll continuing on here. Nicholas Sacco, followed by that number 89 machine of Billy Smith. He'll start 9th. The rest of the field includes Bladen Edwards at 99 and Kernan Church on the outside in car number 22. He's 12th.
In 13th, going to be Jason Maines, followed by Kyrian Church, Chad Grant, and Tyler Daniels in 16th. And, of course, rounding out the field going to be RS Center, who we saw flip a little earlier ago. Brandon Hughes, Eric Zimmerman, and Brandon Gagnon going to be in the 20th spot. That'll do it for your starting grid here for tonight's event. Wesley, 155 laps should be a historic and just an outright fun race.
Should be a good one for sure. Glad that you're along for the ride. Garrett Maines and Peyton Howell, a couple of Virginia natives on the front row, ready for the start of this one. Buckle up, hold on tight on behalf of LSR TV, CRN Sports Network, and Race on Texas. This is NASRA. We are green here in North Wilkesboro. The season quest for the Outlaws is underway. Here they come off turn 4. Opening laps have been exciting. Welcome to NASRA. The Outlaw Super Late Models green here at North Wilkesboro. Got one spun top of turn number 2. Caution will come out. I believe that is Devin Landry, the 055, into the wall on his own. Maybe a little contact, and he puts it in the fence, and there's the caution. And also the 51 got into him.
51 gets a little punt in the shorts there, and he goes around, puts it into the outside wall. Not too much damage to that 51 machine. That's good news for him. Again, these cars are very fast on this track, Wesley. but you can get them wound up pretty good. So, you don't have a whole lot of room to get a lot of damage unless it's a pretty significant wreck. So hopefully we don't see any big wrecks knocking people out of this race. But we are 5 laps in of the 155 under caution for the first time, and not sure if they're counting caution laps or not. I do not believe they are. So hopefully we see some good green flag racing.
Shout out to everybody for tuning in and joining us. Appreciate so many, all the people, all the comments. Michael McKinnon, I know he is one of the folks that are behind What is NASRA. We also have coming up on September 1st, the new NASRA Truck Cup Series. The new NASRA Cup Series on Tuesday night, September 1st. And then on Friday night, September the 4th, we have the new NASRA Truck Series, as that will be on Friday night. The Cup Series is on Tuesday night. The Cup in the Truck Series is on Friday night. Wednesday night will be the Outlaw Super Late Model Series. You're watching round 1 here tonight on LSR TV, CRN Sports, for listening to the audio coverage. And thank you for those that are checking us out also, again, on Race on Texas and on iRacing. We're actually being broadcast on the iRacing's broadcast channel. Am I correct, Charles?
Yes, I believe we're on there. I sent it in. I hopefully got approved. But either way, we are going to for sure be on there. Whether this one is, I think it got approved. I didn't actually look. Sorry, I was playing with the RC car. But anyway.
Gotcha.
But anyway, yes, we are going to be sending all the races in, so they will be on iRacing.com. And I believe the lights are off. When we have another caution, if we have another caution, we'll bring that up, tell people how to join iRacing if they want to get into this series. But green flag is out to start lap number 8 of 150. And
so they are counting caution laps. That answers your question here.
Yeah, so that will slow or keep it speeding up a little bit if caution laps are counting. And I told at the beginning of this race, we kind of sometimes pick our person we think is going to win or we want to win. I'm going with the 21, and I told him that earlier. And there's no strategic reason to it, stats-wise. He just has a giant LSR TV logo on his hood.
There you go, Jason Tarasenko, the man out of course, Canada. We'll see what he can do there. He's your pick.
Yeah, and there you go. We'll do this real fast with the gap on there. There are your 2 Canadian drivers sitting in 3rd place. Well, now 2nd place as they're going to battle out for this position. In 7th place, Derek Fulton at the moment. So not a whole lot of Canadian drivers from our brothers and sisters up north, but there are 2 here. We'll see how they do. They're doing fairly good right now in the top 10.
And Derek Fulton, who also was in the 7th position in car number 7, is our in-race reporter for this race. We'll grab him a time or two. You've already heard from him twice in our broadcast coverage as we are underway here with this event. It should be a good one. And glad you're along for the ride. It's, again, a big race. It is 155 laps underway here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Thank you so much for everybody's comments. Keep them on. Keep them in the chat box and more. And while you're doing that, check out SR TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at LSR TV, and also at CRN Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Give us also a follow at Race on Texas on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and iRacing too. And while you're doing that, check out, I know I'm giving you a lot of commands to do, a lot of likes, a lot of follows, a lot of shares, at NASRA Racing, NASRA Racing on Facebook, or the North American Sim Racing Association. We were presented with this idea last week, and it's amazing what's happened in the last 7 days. Charles, phenomenal. I think this is going to be big for the world of esports.
Yeah, I believe we had 24-hour turnaround to get everything going for the first race, but it worked out really good. It was some great racing, and if you can throw 20 cars on a super speedway and have good racing, you're going to have some great racing on a short track, and that's what we're doing right now. As this little battle going on, there's another battle going on towards the front as the 11 of Hal gets a little loose. That's going to allow the 04 of Matthew Lee to squeak by on the outside.
This is the battle for second spot now as we have Nate Howell falling back in the